Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn Military Outpost hard mode, guys. Welcome. I hope you're all well. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we had a serious failure that almost ended in death of our friend Vanessa over there. Bless her. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Yeah, we made a grave mistake, but it has highlighted that we have a serious power issue when extreme heat waves are here. As you can see, these bad boys are only running at 10%, which is shocking. We've got four graphene solar cells, which are great in the daytime and great during the extreme heat wave, but it has prompted that we probably need more because our turrets weren't engaging. So we basically, what would have happened is these turrets would have turned on and all the flyers would have just stayed around this area because I left Vanessa up here and she got absolutely pelted and she went unconscious and she was fine. And we had the same in here where Umair was sat inside just chilling and all these guys were coming in. Now, I had both the mechs down this side to deal with the big boys, and I ended up having to pull them over. But it's fine. We dealt with it. We know what happened. We can fix it, right? And we completely ran down our batteries. As you can see here, we have no power whatsoever. But at the moment, we are running on. We've got a plus, so they should start charging now. I've got an issue, maybe, where a certain section isn't connected or something's not connected up to the grid here. That's the problem right there. So there we go. Ember's doing that one. Because these, for some reason, status is -141, but if I click the power grid, it's +198. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's definitely connected. I can see it connected to the rooms here. As you can see there, we've got the power going in. That's really strange. Let's just see once all these are built and see if we can get that fixed. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more wind turbines as well. I really want carbon wind turbines. So the 10% on a carbon wind turbine would be 8, not 4. So it's actually double. That'd be really good. All these rotting away is because this isn't on. We can get rid of all the bad food. It's 25 degrees in here because we've got no power. So yeah, it's a problem. These shells are pretty empty in here too. I think we're going to have to look at still going out as much as possible as well. But thank you for the love on the videos as always, guys. You are awesome. We are just fully after. We need, I'm going to do the shooting stars again. We need, what's it called? Bloody electronics. I did have a couple of comments about these guys as well. So I'm going to copy this. We got a lot in the open. I'm not quite sure. The turrets are in the open, but I don't think it matters too much. What we want is to be able to charge the batteries in a lightning storm as well. So I am going to... Majority of the base is covered, you know. To be honest, I'm quite happy with that. There's little bots and stuff, but we should be fine. I'll leave it at that. And our friend Ember has just gone out as well. But I hope you're all well anyway, guys. I hope you've had a fantastic week. This will be Sunday. This one's out, I think. Yeah, still absolutely loving it. I've been thinking about... I did put a post on the channel about other types of games as well. Because our other games are going to come to an end soon. There's probably a week or two left in them. So if you've got any suggestions, check out the post on the community tab and also do that. Alright, have we got any research on? We've got the ore prospecting. I'm doing it for the sake of doing it, but... I don't think we need it. What we need is the carbon wind turbines. I'm hoping... Oh, okay. Gleaming pleasantly. Yeah, you can keep it. I think that's... Is that a happiness boost? I don't think it is, but whatever. You can have your shiny rock, alright? I'm still confused by these guys. So these should be on 198. I want to make sure there's no issues in the circuit here. I'm seeing it all lined up on 198. Why are these guys off? Do you see what I mean? There's something... Well, not quite right here. What if I move this? You can have bugs in these bad boys, so I'm going to try moving that one. That's connected elsewhere anyway, isn't it? I want to make sure that is going in all right. Let's see if we can get someone to do that. We'll get that queued up and move that one over. Umair, you can probably stop crafting these now. Let's see what level he's at, actually. Yeah, you're crafting 5, so we can cancel out the bandages. We got plenty of those. That got him leveled up in the end, which is good. And when this extreme heat wave goes, we should be fine. Such a power issue at the moment. Oh man, I think the meteor rain? No, not connected to a power consumer. What's going on here? Why not? You're powered there and the lights are coming on and off outside of working hours. That makes sense. I'm so confused here with what's going on. These should be right. They're working again, but we don't have the power right now, so that's fine. Maybe just moving that did work. There was some issue there. That's fine. We will get on top of this. Once, I'll probably... When Ember's back, I will queue her up on constructing that one. We'll try and get the batteries charged up again. And we probably need to build a few more. The problem is, again, these things cost 1 electronics. And without this, we can't do anything. So we need to carry on with the expeditions. I'll probably send... well, let's send Talas this time when he gets up. So, our floodlights at the front have been built. They look like they're being powered, weirdly. Well, it's on. That's also probably a bug, but with these 2 front ones, I'll probably keep them on. I won't have them on a circuit at the moment. That should be fine. I'm hoping I can get rid of these here. I don't want these crossing over, so I'm going to move this, actually. What I don't want is the weird cross through. You see how that's crossing through? Very, very strange. We're going to go like that. And I'm also going to, when that's built, I'm going to move that one over here as well, because I don't like the look of that. But everyone's up anyway. Let's do this. How are we doing? How's our food looking? The printed food, obviously, we're getting behind on that. That's why we keep the cooking going. But there we go. Wind is back on. Supplying good amount of power now. So these, for some reason, are still not charging. Apparently, this room is off according to the grid here. You see this? So I really need to figure this one out. What is your issue? There we go. Right. I moved these 2 power poles. Yeah, so definitely a bug. It didn't like the 2 power poles next to the room, so we've moved that one, that's fine. That seems to have fixed it now, so we should get the batteries charging again. Perfect. And malfunction battery, insufficient materials, lovely stuff. Right, let's go on another one as well. Let's get Ember. Can you, she's done that one, which is good. Can you actually get those done? And then I'm going to send you potentially on an expedition. Let's see what we have here. Sorry, that was a really frustrating little part there. That spaceship debris doesn't ever disappear, I don't think. So we could probably go to that one. I don't think material-wise we're okay. Let's just do this one. Oh, he's going to bring back some ale. Okay, well done, Talas. We'll do that, just that for now then. But yeah, other than that, we're fine. I think everything's going again. What have we got? Silicon in production. That's cool. And then silicon there as well. We've got a surplus of metal, which is nice. We are almost out of sticks, so I might need to flip one of these round. I really need to get this fabricator matrix done, which we can do now. So, Umaya, you can actually craft that, and we're going to get this 3rd one done. I want a permanent supply of metal here, and our 3D printers are back on now, so we should get our electronics. What I might do is flip this to electronics as well, just to kind of pump it up a little bit. Although... yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Let's do this and kind of just move that one up so we get some more electronics. We'll flip that one back afterwards as well. We are due an attack real soon. And it would be nice to make sure that the turrets would work. And I think they will now. Yeah, so even at night we're on plus 55. So it'll flip to batteries. We just need these to charge up. Another good one to find would be battery optimization. So that would double our battery output as well. So we can last twice as long in any disaster. That's what we need really. So... yeah, just sipping on a really nice coffee from my coffee machine. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to force Umaya to craft this fabricator matrix now. I want to get this 3rd one done, and then we can go a bit further. He's back with that ale as well. Let's go straight out on another expedition. And we are still on the hunt. I would love to keep exploring as well, though. Which I think I'm going to do. Let's do another explore. That's 32 hours she's gone for, though. But we do have another person with a sniper anyway. My issue at the moment is I've got the guys with the snipers going into the mechs. I don't know. We'll hold fire on getting more mechs. It's very, very late game, if that makes sense. And at the moment, we're still running on some silicon, but we do have a lack of fuel here, which we're going to need to turn back on. We can use this one when it's first built for that, I think. That's a good idea. And here's the thunderstorm. Charge my batteries, please. That would be wonderful. So all of these... I think our grid is all connected up now, apart from this. Yeah, there we go. It's hitting that one. I think that will charge it. That's good. Yeah, the thunderstorm just makes these insanely powerful. We desperately need the carbon wind turbines. I think it would be our saving grace at this point for electrics. It's a shame we haven't been able to find it yet, but you will get it eventually. It's just being persistent on those expeditions, really. And because the security signals keep bugging out, they're ones that usually give you good research. But yeah, who knows. Alright, good effort. There we go. We can turn this one back on now because we have the ingredients. So hopefully I can get... Let's get Talas to construct that one. So he's got pretty good construction, as you can see now. His stats are coming up really, really nice. So just go through everyone. The Combat 7, Construction 8, Ember, really good actually. To be honest, they're all looking pretty damn good. Hugo's leveling up nicely. Talas is good. Umea, just his physical's really low, but we don't like sending him outside because he gets upset. And wow, Xander's almost 10 crafting here. His physical's pretty good as well. If I can get his physical up more afterwards, that would be ideal as well. Did you go and do that, or are you just leaving it? You're having a drink, mate. We don't build when we're drinking. Oh no, Talas is asleep, so we'll let him sleep and then do it. I think that's a good idea. Xander's putting the ingredients in as well, which is nice. I don't think they started the ore prospecting yet either. Are we getting there? Right, I see some electronics and CPU cores in here, so that's always good. It'll be good to get a massive surplus on this now. Worst case scenario is we just need to build massive grids for normal wind turbines. The only issue we have is repairing. Repairing becomes an absolute pain the more and more you have, so... Alright, Tachyon Source. So with this, it's probably going to be a level up. So we... Ooh, exploration complete as well. Big dune in distance, maybe worth a visit. They sometimes have houses on. On the other side of the dune is a bare rock face with an opening. It looks like I found a cave. Explore it now. I don't think I've seen this one. Underneath, overhanging rock. I'm getting some weird vibes from it. Sounds interesting. Explore it now. Make note of its location. Yeah, sounds interesting. As I entered the cave, my head started pounding. Could sense the air becoming heavy and static. Electricity could feel the rocks vibrating. I hesitated to decide when there was a small camp deeper inside. Someone was hiding here a long time ago, judged by thick dust covering over it. Who were they? How long ago? I could hear rocks grinding. A few small stones fell off. I quickly gathered what I could and left the cave. Okay. Please have some electronics. Nope, she's found a pulse rifle and some synthetics there. It's not horrendous. We can break that one down, can't we? Although I do think our ones are getting pretty... Oh yeah, that's good. We can swap out Umair's pulse rifle there. I would like to craft a decent one, but we, again, can't afford it as well. Batteries are charging really nicely here as well. The rest of the episode, we need to aim on just power, really. Power is a big thing. I'm just trying to calculate... Because you got to remember, every turret when it turns on is 50, right? So we need a surplus of quite a bit. So what I should be doing is getting some generators and a thingy down. So let's have a look into that. So if we grab... So there's 4 turrets here. So realistically then, I don't want it to be too far from the base because all we need is a sensor to be on the same sensor circuit, right? So we want this to be close to the power. So if we have a diesel backups here, right? So if we start those 4 to cover those turrets, we have 4 there and 2 over there. Now, I don't want to overdo this, but I'm going to go straight with 8, right? And what we're going to do is turn them off. Solar eclipse, and then we have this problem. And what we'll do, so this is a little bit of an electric guide as well. There'll be a sensor. So you'll need a low battery sensor. And you put in... Let's put a low battery sensor over here. So we'll put that in the battery room. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? These things are weird, though. They kind of need to be on the floor, which I don't like. Maybe we'll just put it by the generators for now, because it needs to be powered anyway. So we'll pop it here. We'll get all this built, and here we go. We got big attack, actually. That one is behind the rocks. That's perfect. Wow, the big boys there, and lots of small ones. I think that's a pretty straightforward attack. We should be fine with that. I'll get the guys into their thingies. I probably could do that with just the 2 of them. Let's do that. Mount that bad boy, and let's mount that bad boy. I don't want them attacking over here, so what I'll do is bring them here. I think we'll just check the circuits on these. They're on active circuit 9, so the turrets and that should be pretty good. If I get him up here, if we can get him up on there, to be fair. Can you leap on top of the buildings? Oh, you can. Look at that. And then Xander, I'm going to get you over here as well, and we'll leap you up there too. So I kind of want them... Get him over here. He needs a little bit closer anyway. We'll get him up there as well. There we go. We're going with this. This is our defense for this attack here. The big boys. That is huge, isn't it? I want to get a rocket barrage in, though, because it's funny. Let's try it. Boom. Go on, Umair. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, it's like the best thing ever. I'm sorry, but that is just so good. All right, here we go. Shred the big boys. Shred the big boys. And the laser turrets are on, burning them in the face. And we could have, if we can observe one of these, actually, we could get to a point where we're taming those and they just poop carbon. It's just a cost, though. I don't know if we can reach that one, actually. Have we got an issue here? Yeah, we'll leap over and kill that one after. We're fine, though. These guys are a little bit close here, so that's fine. How are we doing? Come on. Just the one there. He can reach from here, look. This gun is insane. Although it's dark and deflected. Every single bullet. He did. Right, let's get these guys down, then we'll just leap over. We can finish these. He can't actually leap. How weird. I'm going to just get him to leap off as well. I'm sure my mate Xander can finish that. There we go. Perfect. Hey, that was cool, right? That rocket barrage is just something else. Right, Umair, you need to change your pulse rifle before anything else. Let's speed it back up. Yeah, that was something else. I was really happy with that. Let's undraft and dismount that one as well. What are you guys doing? Thank you. You silly, silly sausage. Alright. I think that's okay. That rocket barrage, I'm still not over that. That's pretty stupidly good. Do we have the carbon helmets done? We do. Let's get everyone in those, because defensive-wise, they are 100% worth it. I know they've got synthetics on anyway, but we made the carbon helmets for that reason. Let's get everyone into those as well. And then we'll get back out. So how are we looking? Electronics, we have 8 now. This is perfect. So we can carry on, I think. I think we'll focus on the batteries first, because we've got the low power sensor now. So battery optimization would be fantastic at the moment. I think you guys would probably agree with that. If we can get battery optimization, yeah, doubles this room, that would be insane. And obviously this. So what we want is we want this on a control circuit. So let's put it on 8. And we'll do the same for all of these when they're done. We'll have to wait for that. Same for this. So if I get Ember queued up on that one, so I can make sure that one is 8. And we'll set it to 20%. So when the batteries hit 20%, these bad boy kick in. That's literally all you have to do. It's pretty straightforward. So you put in a low battery sensor. Hopefully she comes to build that, and I'll show you everything about it anyway. Alright, let's get it going. Let's make sure we're printing some fuel again now, because it looks like that's gone pretty low. So let's actually turn off metal alloys here. We're going to need to generate a liquid fuel. Let's go 200 now, because we're going to need a surplus of these. We'll set it like that, and let's get this one moved over. That's now officially 3. We'll slowly get this up, you know? All I want is basically run in here. Ooh, hello. There's one piece of carpet not done there, and some concrete roof. Oh, is it not done yet? Oh, come on, guys. You haven't even finished the building. Hey? One thing I hate on this game is when you put new building stuff down, they opt to build that before the original stuff. I'd like it to be reversed, so they build the oldest first, if that makes sense. So you can fully plan without setting it to not be deconstructed or constructed, sorry. You know what I mean? Right, so we're going to go threshold charge. Maybe 30%. Let's go 30%. So when... we've got quite a lot of batteries. Let's go 20%. What will happen is, if the batteries ever get to 20%, what will happen is all of these, so we'll change that to 8, so 8 circuit, all of these on 8, it'll detect the batteries hitting 20%, it'll kick in all of the generators, and then we'll go to dirtying up the planet with our fuel, but that's fine. We'll let that happen, and we'll make sure that is changed as well. So 8, all of these, as they're built, will need to be put on that, otherwise we'll be burning through the fuel for no reason. Although it is helping us charge the batteries, they're pretty good. So one generator produces 50. And 20 fuel lasts just, I think it's 1 day, 23 hours, so not bad at all. Looking pretty good. This room has finished, so we should probably get some lights in here as well. So let's go into a couple of, we're going to go ceiling lamps actually. I think that's a good idea. Go 1. Is that where I want it? 2. Perfect. We'll go like that. Electronics are still pumping out, which is great. So every one we get done is going through. These are now needing to be changed to 8 as well. What you do really is build 1, put it on 8, and then just copy it. But that's fine. I've laid them all out first anyway. But we're looking good. We've got a bit of a backup now, so I can turn these back on. We don't have the CPUs just yet to construct these. And we're pretty low on metal because of what we've been building, so we need to get a surplus of those going again. Let's just look here. We've got a bit of liquid fuel on the go. You get 50 per anyway, so that's awesome. How's silicon looking? Silicon's still very low. I think we need to work towards one more of these. We'll keep these going, but what I will do is bring up the metal alloys now. Let's get those back up. It might stop our production here a little bit, but that's okay. We're pumping out electronics still. I might need to up the CPUs here. It costs a lot, doesn't it? Keep the electronics going. We're okay. We're doing really well. I just want to have a little look now. I would say the base is starting to look like a massive outpost. So I opted for a huge base because all along I've had this plan in my head of what I want to do. Now, I didn't know what I was going to do with the edging and stuff, but I know a lot of people saying I should have built smaller. Normally I would. It would only be this kind of size, but I really wanted to make a good go of it and actually have fun through the series, you know. So I think this type of platform here, to be honest, we could do another one here. Energy crystals are really close, by the way. But we're still not struggling for power cells. We might need to craft weapons soon, but to be honest, our people... We're getting one more mech, or everyone has a mech. They won't even need weapons. You know what I mean? And we're not going to need anything here. I think this did stop the spawning in here. If they do spawn in there, we'll just have to take the mechs over. I'll rocket barrage them in here, and I'll probably absolutely annihilate them anyway. But that's fine. Let's get out on another expedition. So let's see what we can do here. So, an explore now is 17 hours. I think we want to. We've got a tachyon source here. I'm going to get her physical up more. So if she goes to that, hopefully we can get physical boost on that one. Oh, I've still got liquid fuel in here being crafted. Why am I doing that? I'll let him finish that and we'll turn that off. There is no need for this at all. Oh, we got a bit of a break over here as well. So to fix that, you're going to need electronics as well. This is why we need to keep it on. That's the only problem. You know? You know what would be cool? And this might come out. Some kind of bots, right? Bots that can go around doing handling. That would be incredible. So let's think about it, right? It's a really, really late game item, yeah. It costs loads to build, and you need charging stations and stuff like that. But the bots coming in, repairing machines and handling stuff, moving stuff around. Come on. That would be incredible. And also on the survival one, it'd be really, really cool. I think, anyway. We got the materials ready in here as well, so we've rinsed through the electronics, but that's okay. I do want to, again, like I said, keep going for these. She's about to hit the tachyon source here, so let's see what she can pick up. And we've got a few diesel generators done, but let's do this first. Oh, here we go. Okay, so she's found a replicator. Replicate 50 emergency rations, 25 first aid kits, 200 synthetics. So early game, they're pretty good, but I'm going to go with a random weapon. Let's see what she gets. If we click this now. Getting a laser pistol, so that's a CPU, I believe, so that's fine. Let's get all these on control circuit 8 then. So you need to go on 8, you need to go on 8, and last one. Let's just double check. All of them are on 8. Lovely stuff. But yeah, going back to my point earlier, I would love to try and find games that are similar to this. I'd love to keep the console guys involved as well. So if they're games that are on all platforms that are similar, buildery kind of games, I'd love to be bringing those to you guys, because I know that there is a bit of a console audience now as well. And to be honest, I don't want to leave them out. I think it's unfair that there's some games you don't get to play. Personally, you know, gaming should be for everyone. I know that some builder games don't play well on controller, is a lot of the problems. But there's the grand strategy games. So Age of Wonders 4, I believe, is console as well. And Steampunk World, I played the demo of that. That's coming out this year, and that is releasing on console as well. So if you haven't seen that one, do give it a check out. I might just show the demo here as well at some point. I don't know. It was pretty fun. Complete the demo in like 40 minutes. So yeah, the whole mining system in it is really, really cool. Right, how are we looking? So we've still... Alright, we got a little bit more fuel now. Silicon's looking good. What are these guys doing? How cool it's going to look when this is full, right? I do think getting the food printer in here, maybe. I'm just looking at this, though. I feel like this isn't ideal, actually. Right, let's think about this now. This needs to move as our next step, right? So we need to copy these. And I think we need a storage pile here. So this is going to save us a whole lot of time. And that's purely because we're going to be able to... hold on. Do we put this indoors? I don't think we do, because it's just a waste at this point. So I'm going to actually go into I'm noticing our scrap metal's getting pretty low. I'm going to go with my same old style here. Just get these. They're really hard to see. But we're going to try and encompass these guys. Like that and that. Kind of in the stairway, but that's fine. We'll make sure there's an opening. Oh, they're not going to be able to get to the back ones here. Let's change that one. Let's cancel that. We want it to be fully open. So we're going to copy that. We're going to rotate that round. We want it like that. There we go. Perfect. Fully open. And we'll deconstruct these guys as well. They're copied. For now, we'll just leave it so they're running across. I might just set these to carbon only. Maybe. Yeah, once they're built, we'll go carbon only over here. But I'm going to set some scavenging up again. So we're going to need that going. Let's get Ember on scavenge. I know she's constructing, but we're going to change that. And I'm going to put Talos on that. And I'm going to change him from the rest here. Let's get her going. We've just had a fallen spaceship debris, actually. That is crazily close. So let's do that one first. That's awesome. All right, if we got coffee spare, I want to make sure we're good here. So coffees, yeah, 31. Perfect. How's the temp in here? 12 degrees. What about you? -9. Lovely. And these, everything's breaking at the moment, which is frustrating. I'm going to try and get the electronics up really high. I think that's a smart idea, right? And then we'll flip back to the CPUs. Although I'm a little bit more comfortable now we've got the backup generators here. Did we get this last one on the control circuit? We didn't. Perfect. And then a whole diesel generator setup has been done. So that is what? So that's 400 power if everything goes down. Which isn't bad. You know, that's not bad. It helps. And we're always going to have some power from these guys. So it's a good fail-safe at the moment. We've got separate grids everywhere, so not everything will disconnect as well. It's not the best looking, but it is what it is, right? I want to move this one too as far as it can go. I don't want to block the turrets too much. I think that's fine there. And then, to be honest, I think I might get rid of these. Just need these guys to grab some sticks here. Let's get those cut as well. That'll do for now. Let's get all this moved over. So you guys are good. Let's get this building. Let's get out again as well. So we're going to need some more... What's it called? We need to find... Although I think the only way we're going to do it is by exploring now. So I'm going to send Ember out on the explore. I know I set her to scavenge, so she's going to be gone for a day or two, but that's fine. We can get someone else doing it. Maybe Xander. He's really good at it, and it will level up his physical. He's no longer tailoring, I don't think. Or is he? Nope, no longer tailoring, so we're fully done on that. We can change him to, let's go, scavenge. Awesome, let's get him scavenging. We use him as a bit of a workhorse, I'll be honest with you. Before we do that, let's get your carbon vest on. And I feel like these are running out quicker. We need to be careful. I'm not too worried about his weapon, and I'm not too worried about his, because they've got the mechs anyway. So that's fine. But as you can see, Xander is currently, although it was his time to idle, he's going to scavenge. Perfect. We'll leave him doing that. And we got our stick shelters going up now as well. So I think we can start deconstruct, or not deconstruct, sorry. We can start removing everything apart from carbon from these guys. But I want it to be like that. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. I'm just going to copy that one. I'm going to paste it over here. So it is just carbon nanotubes over here. Hopefully they move it all here. But what happens, they print metal and drop it off in here. And it's a little bit closer to this stuff as well. And then when they use the metal in the 3D printers, it's just here. Then go douche, douche. That stairs, I'm not a fan of that. I might want to turn that around, actually. Yep, I'm going to do that. Let's get Dallas doing that or something. Come and grab that, mate. The shooting star there will need to go out as well. I'm going to deconstruct this and I'll show you what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go, let that go. There we go. Perfect. We'll have it to the side. Lovely stuff. Right, how are we looking? Silicon is dead in the water again, but electronics is now on 10. And look at this. Battery is filling up nicely. So as you can imagine, I'm going all the way to here with that. Nice solar flare. Double our issues here. I think we're going to get attacked because of that. I don't know. Maybe a flyer attack. Xander flies through scavenging. Pretty sure it does level the physical, doesn't it? Let's just look here. I think it's per scavenge, though. Okay, that's fine. But, guys, that's going to be where we end this one out then. So, as always, smash that thumbs up for me. Let me know how you're getting on as well. And if you are new around here, do consider dropping a sub on the channel. And if you want to support me a little bit further, there is a join option to become a member of the channel as well. And I really, really appreciate any support on that. As always, guys, do take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one.